So this mod up is the Amazon race by Azels. This is for females only. This is going to make your character more tall and muscular. There's a FO mod installer that you will see when you're first installing this mod. You can choose between having your weapons in the default position when they're sheathed or having them on your back. I personally chose to have them in the default position because you can add them to your back later on with the XP skeleton mods. Next are the neck options. You can choose between having the default size neck or the experimental bigger neck. I tried both the default neck and it had a big gap to it, so I chose the bigger one instead, and that one works a bit better. This will only affect the Amazon body, so don't worry about them affecting your default races. Next, there are options for both the nude and never nude bodies, which is pretty self-explanatory, and there's options for the normals. At first, I was going to use the smooth and smoother textures, but the default looks good in my opinion. It's my favorite one. It looks really good, especially when it rains. So next, default skin, less veins, and no veins. It's all up to you. I chose less veins, though they are still very much noticeable in game. And there's extra options for like ECE, BBP, body slide, and even more things. Once all is installed, jump into the game, and in the race menu you should see the true Amazon race, and the default face looks like it is an Imperial, but most of the presets that I have tried out from other races work fine, like elves and Nords. There's add-ons that give you a selection of clothes and armors to choose from as well that come with the Amazon muscular body shape. I actually like this mod. I enjoy the power-ups that it gives you as well, like increased strength and speed and stamina, so I'm gonna keep this one. The next mod is Migdonia, who is supposed to be a follower, and the reason why I say suppose is because she doesn't actually work. They say on the mod page that you need AFT to make her work, and I used AFT, and I used the power-up that it gives you from the mod to make any NPC into a follower, but she still would not work after I casted this spell on her. So this is because her voice type isn't compatible for followers, and I could fix this by changing her voice, but I didn't bother because just showcasing this character is good enough. I seriously doubt that she would have shown me anything like exclusive or interesting during combat. Next is the Scottish Bannered Mare, which is an overhaul mod. I have actually never used a Bannered Mare mod for Legendary Edition, so this is the first one that I've ever tried, and it's actually pretty good. So at first I was pretty hesitant to download this mod because in the images on the mod page it appeared to have a lot of clutter, and I thought that this would cause like some serious frame drops or like extended loads, but that's actually not the case. Once you get in game, it is actually very nice and there's no frame drops. The mod makes some big changes, but in ways that won't interfere with the base layout. So there aren't any added rooms or structures that will block your way. The most notable change here are some of the floors have been elevated where you sit and you dine in, and the cooking pot has been moved to the area that is behind Hulda. There is a bear statue, and it has like a weird texture to it, and the bear statue actually has no collision to it. And one thing that I don't like about this mod is these sword decorations. The textures on them are actually pretty bad in my opinion. So as far as the nav mesh goes, everything appears to be okay, though I can't say that it's flawless or not because there were just way too many NPCs in here at the time that I was recording. So like I said, the only issues that I had was the sword decorations. They were just pretty ugly, and the bear statue, it would have been better if the bear statue just wasn't there at all. So overall, I would say that this mod is pretty good, and I'm going to hold on to it. So that is going to do it for me. I wanted to cover some more mods this session, but I just have a lot of distractions by me. So I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a lot due to these many distractions, but I thank you all for your support, and I hope to see you all soon.